Guess where I am? See, minus the glasses, they keep slipping off my nose in this heat. Obviously, it's my first time coming down here since I got back from the UK, so I'm having a bit of a tidy up because we're having a party on Saturday for Duncan's birthday and for our neighbour Natalie's. So I've come down to see everything it's doing, as usual, and I'm pretty pleased with most of it, and Duncan has been really working hard to keep it under control while I was away. I mean, he does that anyway, but he had twice as much to do with me not being here to help. So I'm just going to quickly show you what's happening, and hope I haven't already shown you some of this. I did a little video the other day. Okay, I'm going to turn you around. Okay, the beetroots are on their way. Not quite ready for picking yet, although I could pick them if I wanted to, but they're small. But Duncan wants to try and keep everything as it is just till Saturday because he wants to be able to show off to the neighbours. There's the blackberries on their way. We didn't get a lot of raspberries, but this was their first proper year, and I think they've come to the end of their season anyway, so never mind, maybe next year. I ended up with only 3 Mange 2 plants. We've had a few pickings, but I don't know if I'll do it again. So the trouble, peas and beans require a lot of water, and if you forget then you lose them very quickly. Here's my butternut squash plant. As you can see, I've got one there. We had 3 or 4 fruits, but unfortunately those ones dried up very quickly, got scorched in the heat. But I don't want too many of anything because I don't have the space to store too much anyway, but we'll see. I've got 3 tiny cucumbers on the way. I think I said in another video that we did have some blight, and it's been a bit of a battle. Duncan sprayed them all with obviously the stuff to try and prevent blight, and he's cut lots of obvious blight leaves. There's a few more still, little ones that I need to cut off there. All of these, as you can see, he took right down to the earth. Potatoes are still under there, but you can see they're also trying to grow again. So they're obviously okay still. At the moment, I think I said I've never seen our onions this big before, but this is my pride and joy this year. I've never successfully grown onions, and these are huge. I'm so pleased. I've got so many. I'm going to have to learn to tie them together when I for taking them in. Celeriac, still very healthy. I'm just hoping that there is a good celeriac on the end of those leaves. My French beans, they've gone a bit crazy, and there are a few starting to come through. They're very thin, so it's hard to tell at the moment amongst all the green. You see there, the one that's gone a bit yellow, that's peas. They seem to, like I say, but same as the Mange 2, they seem to dry up so quickly. You've got to really be on top of them, and I do like growing them, but it's hard work. You can see I've got some coming there. I'm not sure whether to do it again or not. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Just try and keep getting them more water. And this is, so regarding water, this has been the best year for us. because we had so much rain while I was away in June, as normally it's too hot. So our water butts, I've still got water in them. Very often they're nearly empty by now. And that and then the sun afterwards, everything's gone mad, as I say. I'm really happy with the succulents that I put in there. You see they've grown really well. That's the, I can't remember what that's called, an amaryllis bulb I put in there. The geraniums, not great, as I say. I did buy the wrong ones. I accidentally bought trailing, so they're all over the place. And I've now got to cut back my mint and my rocket and everything because they've all bolted now and they're just past being able to be used. I might have to start again next year with some of it because I think it needs refreshing. The strawberries have come to the end of their thing. We didn't get an awful lot of them, but again that was their first year. Let's take you inside. Right, we've already picked some tomatoes here. I only grow cherry tomatoes because I just prefer them. And you can see there's blue powder over those because we were worried about them getting blight from the potatoes. So let's say there's lots still to come. And we're quite happy for them to come along steady because otherwise you just can't eat them quick enough. Sadly, this is all still a mess, and I don't think much is going to change with that until maybe the winter, or maybe even next year when we've used all the wood up on our wood burner and we can clear this and get some nice wild flowers growing. So hopefully we'll be able to show you that next year. So I'll give you another update on our new compost loo. We now have a latch. You see there, we have hooks up should anybody need to hang anything up. We've got that hook we thought would be alright for just putting the loo roll on, sorry. And then we have a light, should we be down here when it's dark. That will be on. Let's press the light instead of the switch. And as you can see, we now have the seat lid on, which you lift off. Then you can see you've got the back part, which will be for number 2, the front for number 1, and then we have a little ledge for them to put the lid on. Or put it on. Just all we need to do now is get a basket or something to put the sawdust in, and somewhere to put the toilet rolls inside there. You can just about see, so that's all hidden away. He's put a little step on just to make sure you're comfy. And this is his creation. So bit steampunk like. It's like a brass trough that he's put a little plug hole in that then goes along there and out into the field, and he's fitted this, and we found another brass planter that we had that we can fill that with water, and it comes obviously through there. And we found a couple of IKEA brackets in the loft, so it's all made from what we've had at home mainly. We'll be putting the towel on there on that hook. So really pleased with Duncan's work, and he's really pleased with it, so looking forward to Saturday now, see what other people think and if they'll even use it. We will, I know that. And see, standing here, I've just noticed we've got some pears on the way. We don't ever get this. Honestly, this year has been amazing for us for growth and producing fruit and veg. It's never had such a good year, so that I'm really chuffed. Duncan set this timer up for while we're on holiday to keep our tomatoes watered, being that they're inside. If it did rain or anything, obviously they wouldn't get any water, so he's done that from that, but it wasn't very successful. We think maybe the tank wasn't high enough, so we'll be adjusting that. Okay. For those of you that watch Foppy's Creations as well, you don't remember I got a basket of goodies from Adam and Mark for sewing, and in that basket was 4 little butterflies. While I was away on holiday, Duncan put them up here on the gazebo and they look perfect. They're lovely. As you can see, I was been a bit puzzled about this plant. I thought it was passion flower, but I thought it might be honeysuckle, and it is honeysuckle. So we're going to attract some lovely bees with that. There's quite a few of the plants now, so that's good. Farmer's field's gone mad. And that'll be like that now for a few years, because it takes 2 or 3 years to grow what he produces. My favourite view, my little gate. Thought we'd lost that passion flower, but it's coming back really well. Right, let's get on with this weeding. Well, that's me done for the day. Look at the state of me. I had my hat on, just took it off, and that's what happened. Well, I've done as much weeding as I think I need to be doing. Hopefully they won't grow again by Saturday. And yeah, so I may and may not do a bit of photographing or filming. I'm not sure. I might be too busy enjoying myself. And again, if I'm enjoying myself, I might feel I want to share it. But we'll see. And let me just show you my pickings. That's today's little harvest. I shall add them to yesterday's, and they taste delicious. So that's the little update for you this week. I'm a bit late getting this video out, as I've said on a community post. Hopefully you'll be happy with that one, and I shall hopefully next week get one of the holiday videos out, because I can't wait to share. We had such a great time. So I'll see you then.